comes to owning a home, buying or selling real estate, sometimes it seems hard to tell the myths from reality. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Michelle Sloan. I'm your local residential realtor with Sibcy, Cline, and this is the SloanSellsHomes.com open house on 55 KRC. There's so much bad advice out there. Honestly, it's hard to determine if it's good advice or bad advice. So I'm going to tell you a few things, some myths. I'm going to share with you some myths, some things that are just not true, and try to clear some things up, okay? So let's talk about a myth. The school district is irrelevant to people without children. That is dead, absolutely dead wrong. In fact, homes are more desirable in school districts that are, considered good school districts, and those homes may cost more. And a lot of people don't want to pay the taxes in the good school districts, so then when it's time to downsize or right size, as we call it, and you're an empty nester and you're like, I don't care about the school districts anymore, I don't have any kids in school. That's something you want to consider, because even if you don't have children, a strong school district is going to help you sell that home when it comes time to sell it. And most often, you're going to be in a stronger position when you're in a good school district. Okay, another thing we want to talk about is, this is a myth, okay, so it's not going to be true. Owning a home is like minting money. You're always going to make money when you buy a home. Unfortunately, I would like that to be the case, but it's not always true. And we know what happened in 2008. And people who owned homes, they lost a lot of value. Now, a lot of people who have purchased homes over the last 5 or 6 or 7 years are getting a lot of return on their investment, and that's really good. But, how long is that going to last? Hopefully it's going to last for a while, and hopefully the market's going to continue to grow, and we're going to get some good positive investment out of our homes. So it requires that if you purchase a property, you really do have to continue to keep that property updated. That's important if you want a good positive return on your investment. Another myth, oh, this is a good one, right? It's your house. You can do whatever you want. Nope. Not always. It depends on where you're moving to and your house and your property. Sometimes you can do almost whatever you want, but if you're living in a neighborhood and you have a homeowners association, you can't do whatever you want, especially outside. Inside your home you can do a lot of whatever you want, but here's the other thing too. If you put some really ugly wallpaper up and then you go to sell your home, you're not really helping yourself. So if you love it, again, there's a lot of things you can do with your home because it's yours. And if you love it, awesome. But it may not be some people's taste. So think about that a little bit. Some home improvements, as we said, will improve your market value, and then others may have no effect. So for example, if you're going to you want to buy a home and you've got this great big yard and you want to put in a pool, a swimming pool in the Cincinnati area is not always a positive, because not everybody wants the maintenance of a pool. Not everybody feels it's safe if they have small children. So the segment of buyers out there who are interested in a property with a pool are limited. Oh, this one, I was really surprised that this is even a myth, that somebody would even know or think that this is a thing. But the myth is you can drop your insurance after your mortgage is paid off. And actually, I talked to my husband, I said, do people even think that's a thing? But he said, sure, because the insurance is only needed because your mortgage company, if something happens to your home and your home burns down, the mortgage company wants to make sure that they're going to get paid. And so, insurance is absolutely required when you have a mortgage. But if you don't have a mortgage and you say, well, I don't want to pay that $200 a month anymore, I'm gonna cancel my insurance. That's a really, really, really terribly expensive mistake, because if something happens, like a tragedy, a fire, or something happens to that home and you have no insurance coverage, you hope you never use it, but if you need it, oh my gosh, it would be tragic if you didn't have it.